I am Andy Pape. I am a composer. And I have written the music for the opera called Kjetil the Dragon. It's an opera for children aged around 6 to 8. There are a lot of adult things that we kind of get into sideways and not head on, and the adults can appreciate a lot of these things also. So I think it's good for children, and especially with their adults. Kjetil the Dragon is about an island which is in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and on this island there are only dragons. Dragons are a lot like human beings. They have jobs, and there's a doctor, and there's a teacher, and a school, and so on. But they are dragons. So, for example, their eating habits are very different. So they like to eat snakes and snails and spiders. And not only that, but they like to cook them with their breathing fire. And among these dragons is Kjetil the Dragon. And Kjetil is teased a lot because, first of all, he doesn't breathe fire. And especially his father is disappointed in Kjetil because his father makes his living from breathing fire. But not only that, he has this really funny, strange kind of webbed fingers also under his arms. They tease him for that too. But at a point, it turns out that Kjetil can fly. And that actually this webbed fingers and the webbed under his arms are wings, so he can actually do something that all the other dragons can't do. And it ends up that Kjetil saves the day. But how he does it and what he does, I'll let that be a secret. One of my important things for this opera was to write a song that was Kjetil's song. I told the librettist, I want Kjetil to sing a song. And it will be Kjetil's song, and he sings it all through the opera. And I want it to be able so that the children can sing Kjetil's song at the end. He just sings about, I'm Kjetil, and I'm me, and I like to be me. Jag är till. Jag vill vara som jag vill. And the children can learn it before they see the opera, in fact. And there are other songs throughout the opera, and one of my important ideas was that the children should always have a kind of a hook into the opera and can hear, oh, here comes this song, here comes that song, and so that it's kind of a universe that they can relate to. The main theme of the opera is being different. Being different amongst children, but also amongst adults, is usually the source of teasing, or amongst adults, we call it racism. Being different doesn't mean that you're smaller or worth less than everybody else. It means that you actually are special, and that you can do something maybe that nobody else can, and that everybody is uniquely special. It's kind of smart that they're dragons because the children and the adults can kind of set themselves apart from what's going on the stage and look at the dragons and say, oh, stupid dragons that they're doing that. And maybe later on, they'll think, oh, I did something like that too. Stupid me.
How does the children react when seeing the opera?
Well, they were actually very engrossed. Children are, how would you say, they're kind of, they don't lie. If a child is bored, the child will not just sit there and be bored. The child will get up and do something else, especially when you're 6. And this opera that lasts almost 60 minutes, the children were engrossed. They were just pulled into it and were open-eyed and open-mouthed from the beginning to the end. So I was very, very happy that, that there was this engrossment in something that's so strange as an opera, because children, of course, they've never seen, probably not when they're 6, an opera before in their life. So to kind of get up on stage and sing from beginning to end, that's a big thing to swallow, I think, as a child. But then again, children are very pretentious. They don't have any kind of feelings about how things should be. So the thing is the way it is. And okay, big dragons on a stage that are singing to each other. Why not? Isn't that always the way opera is?